Okay, that was a little odd. Hey guys, Chrome here. We're planning to do a bit of streaming for Duviri Paradox items. Be warned that there are spoilers ahead if you have not done the Duviri Paradox quest yet from Warframe, which released this week, last Wednesday, I believe, April 26, 2023. There will be some spoilers ahead, as I'll try to do my best to explain how intrinsics work and so on after we get in there, because I have stuff I'd like to do. For Duviri Paradox item. So anyway, yeah. And after a couple more things, we will get right to it. Let me see. Alright. Very good. Alrighty. Do that there, this here, and that there. Alright. So now to the spoilery part. We've got to go navigation. We've got to go to over here, this funny looking like jester character. Click on him. And we're going to go over here. The circuit I'm not going to do today, so I prefer to do that with friends who are much better at the game than I am, because that can get kind of sort of difficult. Make sure this is on normal and not the steel path. And we're going to do the Duviri experience right here. And afterwards, if you've uncalled the Tempestari and you have a railjack, the intrinsics work similarly to what railjack does, where like more intrinsics, gooder stuff, only instead of doing intrinsics for railjack, you're doing intrinsics for the drifter and so on. So Duviri's drifter, which is this character, riding on the horse, riding on the winged bony horse. It still gets me, but anyway, I'll go over that briefly, and I do want to spend some intrinsics, so I'm going to go over to there and explain a little bit what's going on, what I know, which isn't very much. Alright, so this area, it looks to me kind of like a bottle or a metal water bottle. Over here, this is where the intrinsics are. Alright, so here they level up from 1 to 10. Right now we're on combat 4, so the power strike is reduced by 30%. And then this is all things that the drifter can do. That's pretty cool. Alright, so riding is about Kaith riding. Kaith is the name of the bony horse. Okay, so what most people want to get for, and I don't know if I want to do this right away, is rank 4 or 5, where plants and rocks are marked on the map, so that we don't have to run around looking for all the plants. Next is opportunity, which is going to be where things are going and so on and so forth. With usually it's about choices and decrees, which I'll explain here after we get to it. Fresh hand, discarding offered decrees, and so on. You get 2 additional weapon choices, 1 additional Warframe option. That is actually what the 5th plinth was for. When I was actually going through the Duviri Paradox, I said, oh, what is the 5th plinth for? It's for that. And Akrithis Stock, she's the vendor. She can be in the overworld sometimes, but she's typically at the end of the fight at the end of the stage, which we're going to kind of explain a little bit if I ever get there. And an unlikely ally. Okay, now endurance, this is for like the drifter's HP, health, energy, that sort of a thing. So we're going to be looking at that. So for me, in particular, I want to look at endurance, because if I'm doing things by myself, I find it terribly hard for some reason or other. I just need to, get good as far as that goes. That's helpful. Alright, we're going to do endurance 5, 6, and 7 if we're able. Okay, so now, just as a gentle review for my own benefit, we can now 50% additional max HP on a precise parry, which I still forgot how to do. I think you have to actually have your weapon out and hit the block button the moment you're hit, which is kind of difficult. This is the one I want to focus on here. Landing a headshot restores 10 health per second for 5 seconds. That's the money. All right. So we get 1 decree, and decrees are, this is going to boost me. There are Warframe sections in the Duviri experience, as well as just drifter sections, which we're going to kind of get into. This is for weapon build. This is for melee. Weapon. Melee. For me, it just depends on what I like. If you really spec into one or the other, because each run it resets, things can get really wild really quick, which is interesting. All right, let's do melee. Well, that's heat damage. That's AoE damage, actually. All right, so the other thing we're going to look for is clamps. I forget the name of them. Proton clamps? Pathos clamps. All right, so if you're going to do the regular run like I'm going to do, for completing the run, you get 10 clamps. If you do it steel path, you get 15. But the fight at the end is quite a bit more difficult. This is the space for the sun and moon. These are these swords that you get during the quest. This is the Siam. It's like a long sword. I think it's supposed to be a long sword, like one-handed. And this is kind of the same, only a bigger one-handed. This is the Idun is a polearm type weapon, and this, the Sampates, is like a mace, two-handed mace. I actually did buy this weapon because it was the most expensive. Instead of being 50 clamps like these other 3 are, it's 60 clamps. But I guess I'm dissatisfied with it. I find the attack speed a little slow, even though, I mean, I buffed it with attack speed quite a bit. All right, so for our 4 Warframes, we have, oh heck with it, Mesa. No, that's Limbo. Darn it, wrong button. All right, Chroma. I was mistaken by the hat. The hat threw me off. All right, so this is, you can't really be, it doesn't really matter really who you pick for the overworld sections, so pick it for the other sections, because you don't get to be the Warframe in the overworld for very long. Amilo Cernos, that doesn't have a lot of ammo. The Javlok, I'm not impressed. The Ripkas, okay. And the Anku, oh, and the Cyanotic Gamacor, it's been a while. And the Azkani. Alright, let's do, I don't know, the Azkani. And I guess I'm gonna have to pick either the bow or the Javlok. Oh, wait, I forgot about that. And if we configure it, it's gonna give me either some default mods. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I threw the Javlok away. So I don't actually have a Javlok of my own anymore. So they'll give you the default mod setup like this. Hey Z, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out, well, I kind of went for the melee build for right now. If I can get through the run in less than an hour or so, I might go for another simpler run. How's it going, man? I hope everything's going okay. I was too busy musing. Alright, so we're gonna go in here.
The sorrowful soprano.
Oh dear, this is rather a depressing one.
Sorrow is a poison, and yet some drink it like wine. One such was Lucinia.
Okay,
I have grieved for long enough.
these guys in the
While others
hats
in Duviri
are
have laughed at
Dax,
my pain.
and they're gonna try to come knock me
Today,
over now.
We shall turn the world
I
upside
gotta
down.
try to have them so they don't be doing that.
Dax are
Do
guarding
the
their
best we
pay
can.
chests. Blood money, every coin of it. Repay them for the misery they have caused.
Ow. That mage thing really gets me with that loopy thing. It's a cool effect, but it throws me off. There we go. And last but not least, he's out. Alright, so then that, like, wind stuff will go over to this chest we open it up. We get a decree from it, and some intrinsics, and a common item. That's Agrostone in this case. All right. You want to see what we're gonna get?
Perhaps
Oh man,
Lucinia's
30%
misery
toxin,
would end
overguard.
if she inflicted suffering upon
Maybe
others.
this
Others
irresistible
who
bombardment.
deserved it.
Oh, the target will be inflicted with poison. Oh, that was a real tough one. I probably should have taken the gun build, but I didn't. Now this is the interesting thing that you can do. You can kind of wander around as such, and some side objectives will usually appear. You'll get ambushed. There'll be some stuff for you to do, and so on and so forth that you'll want to take a look at. But the main objective will be marked, in our case, right over there. Oh, we're hurting Tams. Tams are cute. Okay, we gotta go over there. Tams are like, when you want to launch your horse, you've got to do like a bullet jump like you would if you have Warframe stuff to get you started off. It's really hard for me to get a hang of too. Alright, so
lost and listless.
So for
The
guidance,
Drifter.
for the Drifter,
Bring them home.
is going to show us where the TAMs are. They'll be outlined in blue, or they're supposed to be. Oh, there's one. Actually, you don't have to be on the horse, but in my particular case, the horse is actually quicker. Oh, this TAM is being guarded by the guy with the mace. Hold on there. I've got to herd these goats. Wait your turn. Sir, sir. Oh, now there's more of you. Alright, well, I'm herding first. I'll only need to get probably 4 more, or 3 or 4 more. Oh, where are we at? They'll be there as far as the side objective. I want to get this main objective first so it doesn't bug out. Ouch. 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 So it doesn't bug out on me. Where are my TAMs? Okay. Oh, that's not a TAM. I'm being waylaid. Alright. They've gotta be here someplace. 'Cause I'm afraid if I don't do it right away, it'll bug out immediately. Oh, there's one right there. Alright, I see it. Here's a TAM.
Whoa there.
You can actually, like, pet the TAMs if you want. I want to see if we can, even though it'll technically be longer. Oh, I guess they're gonna go their own way. We can shoot from the back of the horse as well.
Whoa now.
Come on. Come on. You can technically herd on foot, but I don't like it. Unless you had the fleet of foot decree to make it so that every decree you get makes you faster. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh. I thought I saw one underground there. Oh, there's one. I see it. Hold on, Tam. You can actually also pet the Tam if you want here. Oh, maybe while they're being herded. Oh, why is it hopping up there? Now I have to hop up there too. What are we doing? Are you damaging my TAM? What are you doing? Sir, sir. Ouch. Now I've lost my TAM. Where are you? I lost it. I hope it wandered off into the pen. I lost it. I don't know if they injured it or something else. Oh, here you are. Finally. Alright. Now I can deal with you a lot.
At first, Lucinia felt some comfort from her actions. At least she was doing something. But her sorrow grew.
That's my problem with the drifters. They're not very mobile. That's my only problem with them. Alright, now I've got 2 degrees. 2 degrees to take a look at. Ah, yes, Ranger's reload. Now I never have to reload again. After rolling, target becomes 10% more vulnerable to damage. Alright, you guys again? You can also do heavy attacks. Drifter sounds like they're distressed when they do it that way, but... Alright, so I didn't get a decree for that. That probably means that somebody, somewhere, these offer free HP. That somebody somewhere is still lurking about. So we're gonna have to go find them. And along the way, we'll get some stuff. Here's a doggy.
There you go. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
A doggy with no eyeballs, but a doggy nonetheless. Alright, so this is another thing we can do, is just says to activate the shrine. We're just going to be attacked by a lot of things, and then we just knock them over. And we've got to get that greenish thing on the ground. There are 3 of them. They're going to drop here with each wave, and we just pick that up. You can do it after, but... Ow! I forgot about that. Say, I hope he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. This guy did. He didn't drop the last one. Otherwise, how can I say I won't be able to complete this objective? There we go. Alright, then the other guy will launch you, and we'll shoot him. Or melee him, whichever works well. There we go. Alright. And that's it. Ooh, Bomasine's Malice. 30% chance for 90% toxin. Yeah. Alright. So, next up, we're gonna just keep moving on. Moving upon. Make sure that primary objective stays marked. Although I do want to enter the Undercroft.
Duviri pretends it never happened, but the Undercroft remembers. The tragedy. The Zariman. Whatever calm you can bring to that tormented place, please, do so.
Oh, now shrub. I need lots of those things. For everything. All the weapons need it. Well, not Yaoshro specifically, but weapons need plants. Lots of plants. And rack root, same thing. And we do the same like we did. Just run on in here. I kind of forgot about Nidus's abilities, so I'm gonna review that real quick. Okay, virulence. Okay, with stomp and larva and the pod to pull stuff in, parasitic link and ravenous, the maggot thing. Okay.
The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out
So
with
I can
force.
go over here.
Destroy every enemy you find.
The old Ripkas. I almost got him. Ew. I actually don't have a good build for the Ripkas either. If I'm not mistaken, I do have the Amalgam Ripkas mod. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, why am I jumping in the middle of no place? That was a miracle. I didn't fall through a hole. There we go. I forgot. That's the Nidus shtick. Throw the meatball and tangle them all up. That doesn't apply to regular meatballs. Either that or I've been throwing all the wrong meatballs. Who's the imposter? Imposter? What? Alright, we only got...
My aim is true.
So's mine. I have a melee. There you go.
The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
Rank up. Oh, I cornered him, I think. Never mind. done yet? Oh, 5 minutes.
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft
There,
is curbed.
I knew I'd get it back eventually. How to play nice.
Lucinia wept for those she was hurting. She tried to dismiss it as weakness, but her heart rebelled.
Also, whenever you come back from the Undercroft, if you complete that stage, you'll get a rare decree every time. Let's do foes inflicted by status. Have a 50% chance to spread that 10 meters. And we'll see. Stay close to the prisoner. Oh dear. I was gonna say that's kind of far. We dive. Ooh. The drifter, the horse can take hard landings, but the drifter cannot. So. Whoops, where are you? Okay. Has the prisoner been struck by about it being invisible, or? 'Cause I ain't seeing nobody nowhere. Maybe we'll just run away and come back. Let's run over here maybe. Real quick. And then run back.
A man nearby
There
is
we go.
marked for execution. I would have him die in pain for what he has done. So spare him today, so he may face an even darker fate.
Please, persuade this fool to set me free. Expose yourself and put me alone to hell.
Oh man, that was a.
They seem to have friends.
I have a ranged weapon too.
Time to end this.
Yes, I'd agree.
I'll feather you like a dog.
Done already? What
Very
happened?
much obliged, oh hand of fate.
Okay.
Cheerio.
Cheerio, is it?
You sentimental sap.
Are you just gonna disappear now, or what?
As if with a prophet's gift, Lucinia could see disaster looming. But she could not turn aside.
Status effects deal double damage. Oh yeah. I guess we kind of left the melee build behind. I might spec into that one if we have time for another run here. I think we should. See, like this, it's kind of like a roving band thing. Where they just appear. Ground stab, there we go. Now where's the other guy? He is here someplace. What is this? A Draco root. It's floating in the air, strangely. Okay. Anyhow. If you bow in front of this statue, I think it'll give you something, but you gotta have bow in your There we go. I think bow is one of the default emotes. It's the handshake one that isn't the one. That's the default one. Sometimes for Nightwave you have to shake hands. I don't want to get too close to the end part, or we're going to get locked out of being able to do any more farming anymore. any place. Oh man, I almost had him. I forgot I can roll and reload. Ow. I forgot it was a shield bash. He's out. I forgot to pick up the green thing, did I? Oh no, it's just... Then we get another 10 shots. Oh yeah. Alright, now we get one last one. Oh yeah. You can also reflect the shots of the archers back at them. Okay, this is the weird part. Here is this chest. There will be a reflection of us on the other side, and there should be a purplish light on the other side of the chest right there. It's got to guide our doppelganger into it and then merge. Some of the chests are a lot more difficult than just one step doing that, but that's the general idea. 10% HP on taking people down? Okay. And who or what are you? What is this?
The world
Is this a
down here
skyboat? What is
maybe
this?
upside down, but up there things are always as they were meant to be.
I'm not so sure about that, but I'll take your word for it.
Headed somewhere.
So it had the same. This guy has the same opinion as the other guy. You can also mount your Kaith bony horse thing as you're falling, so keep that in mind. Another roving band. Try to take care of them. Alright. Oh, what's this? Unless this is going off based off of that. Oh, it's a hack. That's the weird one. I know, I got really messed up during the other part of this where they make you do that. Increases fire rate by 10% cumulatively. Because I didn't realize that the one with the tail on it is actually 2 taps you need to make. One at the front and one at the end. So part of that threw me off. Hey, cool, a sword. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that in here. I'm wondering if we can find a Shazin one and I can wander through playing that. If it's around here somewhere. Oh, I see more plants. Oh man, I really like that. That cumulative fire rate increase. Oh, he spread that toxin to him. Come on. Oh, I didn't see you. There's a lot of Lamentus here. I can't remember what that's used for. This is the same as we gotta merge the. Alright, let's see if there's another one here. Or if it'll just materialize. Sometimes I find it helpful to run around the outside of the ring. Sometimes the light you need to run into will sometimes appear that way. Every second you're moving, gain 5% damage. Stacks steadily decay when you are stationary. Steadily decay. Let's do melee critical hits. That's about as good as we can do with that. There's some more stuff to get over here. Oh, more Lamenthus stuff. Or Lamentus. I keep thinking of Lamenthus or like menthol or cough drops or something of that nature. Alright, greedy heal. Yeah. 20% HP. Well, I guess 675 is it. Let's see if there's anything down here. Just for funds. Oh, hey, there it is right there. No, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. Is there... Can we feed the fish?
Now, people love to complain, but you know what I say? The king is doing his best. Besides, I'd like to see you do better.
You're on. I really like, is that a fisherman's hat? That's a pretty cool hat wreath. Something he's got there. I never noticed that before. I think we're actually, this is a random jug and cup and a set of stools in the middle of nowhere. Okay, over here we can feed the ravenous maw. Or does it say ravenous maw? Oh, it does say ravenous maw. Okay. So we're gonna possess this fish for a hair bit, and then we're gonna eat other fish. According to Z, if we press space, we can do a dash. That'll eat all the fish in front of us. The problem is finding fish to eat. There's 2 fish. We can't go down there, I don't believe. Because that's too far down. It won't let us go down there very far. I want to see if we could... I didn't know we could go down here. Oh dear, we're losing time. We didn't get anything in the box, but we got some nacreous pebbles and so on and so forth, which is nice. Okay, now the shot briefly increases fire rate by 20%. Oh boy. And we got Mawfang too. So that'll be pretty awesome. Okay, oh. I didn't see this here. This is another shrine thing. We'll be attacked some more. Just gonna try to fire at him to see if I can disrupt him, but I didn't make it. Okay, here's the special thing we gotta pick up. The shiny thing, right there. Okay, and over here is the shiny thing from this way. Oh, seriously? Pick up the last bit. Here it is. Nope, it's not there. Here it is. On the shore. And then the Thrax will try to knock us over, and then we shoot him. headshot. Melee attacks can be with fire. I didn't have to aim for heads, but I'm still holding out for fleet of foot, so that every decree I've got increased my movement speed by 10%. I think it does have a cap, or maybe it doesn't, because I've seen people running around pretty fast having it on. What is this? Uh-oh, Spagoot. It's a game of Comey. Well, now we gotta play that. We just gotta try it. Alright, so surround enemy stones to capture them. What the deal is with this is they've got to be within a circle of 4 of yours to count as a capture. And now we're playing against, I don't know if it's AI, I don't think we're playing against the cute little mouse thing. I don't think so. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, because he's kind of cheating on that. Well, not cheating, but... probably gonna have to lose a few games of this to figure it out. Oh, wait a minute. It's... okay, so he's using the corners to his advantage. I see what's up. So that won't do anything if I put that there. Oh, if he puts one there, I gotta block him. Yeah. Figures. Whoops, I did that wrong, didn't I? Yes. Okay, so he's kind of taking me to the cleaners here. That was not very good. So that's pretty well dead over there. I'll probably have to play a few more games of this. Yeah, that was bad, real bad. And he's going to block me there. Yeah, to block me. All he's got to do to get 10 of mine to win the game. So we're kind of all blocked here, pretty much. Okay, so if he puts one there, I get captured, so I'm gonna have to block that. But, oh wow, that was a double. That was a doubler. I didn't even see that. I'm probably gonna end up getting skunked, because I'm not aware of this game very much. Okay, so then it has to be blocked on all sides? What? Defeat. Alright, we're playing again. Oh. Okay, when you're fishing, you can hold shift to swim faster, and you can bite by left clicking. Okay, thanks. That's real helpful. Alright. Oh. Oh, you cannot block or surround stones using diagonal placements. Okay. Immediately after capture, you cannot place a stone in the same spot from which the stone was captured. Alright. You cannot surround with diagonal placements. Oh, I should have blocked him off from there. Oh no, I got right into that. I didn't see that. So that's why it's not going to allow me to put a rock there. He'll put it there if he wants to block me. Oh no, wait. I'd have to have that one mine too, so I can't really do very much with that. I'm probably going to have to play more games of Comey. If this is the case, alright. So I put there, all he's going to do is put it there to block me. Oh, he blocked. It was a doubler. I keep forgetting that. I can strategically sacrifice stones to create capture opportunities. That implies I know how to create a capture opportunity. Alright, so if diagonals don't work, I'm like in a very poor position here. Alright, cause if I place here, it's not a capture because he's here now. So I'm kind of blocked up, for lack of a better term here. And he's got me there. Alright, this is just AI, by the way. I hasten to mention that. This is just the computer, quote unquote. If I place here, he can place here and get a free capture. We don't want to do that. We can't do that because that's just free capture as well. Now this, that's not really going to do anything. I can place here. And if he, oh no, he can place here and get a capture. Yeah. I forgot, you can play on the very edges of the board as well, all around the border. And if I place here, he'll place there and get a capture as well. Alright, so I guess we just, I don't know. I can at least stop that for now. He'll place there and avoid capturing. Oh, I didn't see that either. Alright, so, Alright, so we're gonna see. I don't want to place there either. Right. If I mess this up, which I think I'm going to, I'm gonna play one more game with Comey after this. I'm gonna move on to another objective because, yeah, I'll have to play some more Comey like off stream and so on. Alright, if I place there, all he's got to do is place there. He's got me there. So this is a deadhead. This is a deadhead. This is a deadhead. So is this one. This one. Definitely that one. This one. That one. Alright, so we're just gonna have to. If I play here, we're not in danger yet. Yeah, that figures. I got one capture. Better than none like I had last time, so improvement, slight improvements. Oh man, I didn't even see that either. Alright, one more game. 25 games later. No, it's gonna be one more game. Like, I have to get onto another objective after this. I'm just trying to block him at this. I'm just trying to block him at this point. Seriously? I can't place right there because if I do, he'll capture right there. Okay, so I can block him there. I didn't know also, apparently, based on what the game is telling me, or the game is allowing the computer to do, you can actually capture more than one stone at a time, which is another weird thing to me. And he's got 3 right, wow. He's got 3 right there, okay. I'm afraid I'm just gonna get cornered, so I should. My gut's telling me I should probably leave that right there. Because if I go here, if I don't go here, he goes there. This is just kind of playing around in the corner. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, this is getting ripped. Alright, so nothing here, there, or there. That's just free real estate here. this doesn't really do anything. And he can kind of block me a little bit. Oh wow, that was a doubler. Whoops, I did that wrong. Now it's over. Whoop, now it's over. Yeah, we're over. Alright, that's it. Are you sure you want to concede victory? No, I lost. That's not conceding victory, that's losing. It's different. Alright, yeah, enough of that. I was hoping to find a Shazam, but since everything is random,
as long as she can remember.
it doesn't really do very much at all. To just keep going with that, so. Alright. I'm gonna go over here just a little bit. Ooh, something to shoot. Whoop. Tracker. Ah. Let's see if we can get another run in after this one. We'll just get a move on with it. I'm not really interested in reconnecting the power lines right now, because I just want to get this run over with so we can get a new one, and then just whatever else
A
with
royal
it.
maze. I think I lost something precious in a maze like that long ago. Please, would you quest on my behalf for some small piece of sweetness?
Are you gonna give me a candy bar because I've been good, or what? I'm a little confused. Alright, let's see. We can't go over there. Can we go over here? Sometimes with some barriers, he lets you go around. And there are those weird creepy red specter things. Yeah, here they are. Trying to terminate. Oh, hey. Tasoma. That's a good cave thing, apparently. Alright. Can't get through there. I think based on what I looked at last time, I failed to go in one of these corners where there was the key to what was going on. Where there was like some obscure place that I forgot to look. Oh, right here. I think. Down a little bit further. Can't go over here. We might again be able to go around. Maybe. Oh, I don't think we can go over here, can we? Unless we can? No. Unless we can go up here. Oh, of course. And whoop. Yeah, here we go. Just kind of jump up here. Then shoot. There we go. Now the things are gonna start. Oh, nope, they're done. There's only 2 of them? My first shot after reload
Even
deals
as she
200
prepared
damage.
to risk everything on a final reckless gamble, Lucinia already knew the outcome.
The Undercroft is in agony. The paradox twisting the void, tearing me in 2 impossible directions. So, get inside and put an end to it.
There we go. Okay, one last mission before we face the boss fight. Whoop. What's this? Oh, excavation.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and
This is
keep
the
them
fun
powered.
part now because
Extractor in place.
where's my batteries at?
An extractor is out of power.
Yes, I know. Only somebody can give me a battery that can resolve the problem.
I sense another void treasure.
Is this messed up now? It's not telling me anything about it. It's weirdly stuck in there now too. Okay.
Extractor deployed. May now be claimed.
Okay. Okay, that 2 batteries dropped.
Extractor charge expended.
There's 2 batteries. Okay. Rune stuff.
Deployed.
Marrow.
Marking void treasure extraction site.
I forgot they're sealed up, so they can't. They're overguarded, so I can't affect them with my abilities until we knock that off. This is a really cool way to get excavation batteries. Okay, for some reason I'm out of energy. Oh, we're leaving the Undercroft now.
But further buried the taking.
Now
I'm
Lucinia.
sorry. I dragged you into this spiral, and now I've just doomed us both.
Not necessarily.
It's too much.
I figured I would go after that chest since that's an easy one. And killing enemies restores 30% HP. That'll be useful in the final confrontation. Oh, can we feed the ravenous maw? I think we can. Well, well, well. We'll do that, and then we'll go to face Lucinia. Oh, I didn't realize you could go down here. I thought there were bubbles stopping me. Apparently, not where all the fishies are. Did we get even a little something? We didn't get anything. Oh dear. Well, well, well. Okay, we'll summon the Oro Orb now. Ow. We find the cute
Our
little
mutual
rabbit
friend waits
with the
with my Orvius. If you desire to subdue this Oro, take it.
I don't know where he came from, but if it's gonna get me a free to create and knock him over, I'll do it. I don't really see where they're coming from, so we'll abandon that. Alright. So the
Sadness
Horrors
is
up
the
here.
dragon that devours itself. It spawns
Hop on the
many
horse.
children. Lethargy,
Up we get.
self-pity, self-doubt.
It'll be a bit of a shockwave that goes along the dragon.
Lucinia's
That we wanna be looking
coils
for.
are racked with sorrow on this day.
And also
Her heart is ice,
that
her breath a blizzard.
the ice is gonna form little fireballs that she's gonna try to launch at us to dislodge us. So we wanna keep track of that stuff. It's not here just yet. Can't see where there's gonna be one. Oh, He's traveling up, left to right, right to left, right there. Here's one right here.
This is not
Just launch the
your
Orbeus
concern.
setup to break that. That's totally cool. Use the Orbeus to
Stay in
grapple
the
on.
wild cave. It must
I think
be
it has to be lit up first, though.
The oral worm
Whoop.
is
Okay,
no
we
different.
get back on, we get back up. That's totally fine. Take out that. That took us out. We get back up. That's totally fine. We can do that as many times as necessary. And once the thing is lit up, that's our cue that we can latch onto it. There we go. Alright. There we are. Do that. Then we traverse. We gotta avoid the shockwave. That'll knock us off.
While you can.
And then we spacebar, left click. Spacebar, left click. Spacebar, left click. Ah! Oh, made it back somehow. Spacebar, left click. Alright, when it says X, we transfer in. Now we're controlling the oral worm instead of Lucinia. We want to go
You
to
have
the
control.
little things here.
Cut the ties that bind.
Oh. Where it says worm tether. We're going to go over to where that is and use Lucinia's fire on left click to burn it. Or actually it's ice breath. But... And then we want to go over here to do the same thing to this tether. You can also kind of zoom in a little bit. That sort of helps, but the dragon fire, ice, poison, whichever breath you're facing has a short range. So I just wing it most of the time. And then when it explodes, it'll give you another direction to go right here.
Quickly, take the beast through the
We gotta
portal.
steer it. The top bar with the fire is the breath weapon, and the bottom bar is the amount of time that we have. So you can usually get it to where it's about slightly less than half. Alright, and I'm gonna have this cutscene just because the cutscene is cool. This may be very hard with Nidus though. And it'll kind of crash in here. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with the Master of Disaster, but we're gonna see.
This ruin offers little shelter. Stay mobile.
Oop. Missed that mag. There we go. Alright. There'll be some kind of icy projections sewn in the middle, sitting in the summon. And then there'll be guys we're gonna have to knock over. I don't know how many. I just want to get them all grouped up so that I can hit them with the larval once and then whack them all. I don't know if I'll be able to do that though. We're gonna see if we can or cannot. I'd actually take that to cannot, because the archers weren't really affected, because they were too far away. And all the decrees I got about the melee and the fire and spreading toxin actually applies to Warframes as well. So Nidus will be doing a bunch of damage from that stuff. Alright, cool. Oh. Come on. Alright, there's two tethers. Now we gotta get the little snakelings.
You shall suffer again.
Oh wow, that's the breath weapon. Okay.
Find a way to stop its spawn.
Ow. Oh wow, I got some of my stacks taken away. That means they legit killed me there. One down. Ouch. Apparently that doesn't work on these guys. That. Maybe it's because of the overpower. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. And I actually may have a setup.
The Tenno have sent a formidable weapon. Let us hope it turns the tide.
And then the Tenno affectionately pats the worm. Is it just me, or did old Teshin actually read that last bit? He was like some commentator on some Coliseum event. Or some kind of spectator sportsman.
True warrior has prevailed.
And that's it. You can take this decree, but it doesn't really do anything because that's the end of the run. Alright, and this is Acrithis. Or as Z affectionately calls her, arthritis. Oh. Can't talk to her right away. What's this? Why am I being messed with? Wow, 83,000 damage. I wish I could have done that some other way, some other part of it. I don't know why they got trapped back here. What are you all doing? Apparently not conversing with strangers. Alright. Alright, let me see if I can. I want to see if we can get another run in after this. So I'm going to go check out Acrithis stock. What on earth is this? I'm being threatened by something, but they're not forthcoming about what it is. What is this? And I accidentally waypoint something. It's trying to lead me somewhere else. What are you doing? Oh, he is. What is this? Who is this? Who are you? Where are you? I don't see you. Clearly they're claiming I'm being threatened by something. They don't say what it is or where it is. Well, they kind of tried to say where it is, but I can't see where it is. Whoever said there you are apparently wants to bug me. Well, I can't really mess with that right now.
I don't know why.
If I want to get another run in, which I do.
Whatever can you be up to? Armed and unfettered in the king's own country?
Well, I guess we'll be keeping that to ourselves, Alright, so Forma, the park scene, Kuva, Pistol Riv, Hisik Hamlet Planter, Duviri Drink Thermos. I'm not paying 16 Mothang for that. That's silly. Silly, I tell you. An Xless weapon adapter, maybe, but I'm not spending
Did
clamps.
you ever notice how
No
that
how.
thing hangs in the sky overhead, and yet nobody ever wants to talk about it? Like, it's not really there.
I think she's trying to give us a hint. How are you guys doing? Oh look, another Comey board. I'm not playing Comey this run. Maybe if I bump into it next run, I might play a little bit. But this is at the end of the run. I don't really see a reason to get any more decrees if I'm planning another run. So, 1 hour 13 minutes. Wow, that was quite a bit longer than I anticipated doing that. So we got some good stuff though. Good stuff. Especially the Yao shrub, which I need quite a bit of, as I recall. Alright, so I'll do one more run. I'll try to make it quicker than 73 minutes for that, and then I'll be packing it in. Alright, hoping also I get another. It's usually a different pile of Warframes that they'll give you. You can also sometimes get copies of weapons you yourself don't have, which is cool. Wow, that's really going kind of sporadically up in the piece there. Alright, who do we have now? We got ourselves the Wisp, Excalibur, Chroma, and Varuna. Let's make Z proud with the Wisp and Varuna upon them. The Lens, oh man. The Mutilus Quanta. And the Ghoul Saw. Been a long time. The Prismascana, which I don't really have a build for. The Atamos. And the Twin Viper's Wraith. Wow. That's going to use ammo like you would not believe. Especially with Wisp. Let's go. Alright, and for the main, Mutilus Quant is a weird one. Safety protocols do not exist on this prototype. Oh, hold on. I want to see if I can. This is my generic build. I want to do the old power pow pow build, which is for me based on what I have is maxed power strength.
The sorrowful soprano.
So basically the story would be exactly the same as it
Sorrow
was
is the
since it
bitter
hasn't flipped
spice
yet.
without which life is too sweet. Lucinia indulged in it to excess.
I am sorry,
Okay, critical hits.
and
gold
suffering
damage,
is my lot.
combat.
But today the burden is too much to bear. If my pain is avenged, perhaps
During
it will be
current leaving on a
lifted a
toxin
little.
cloud. I kind of like that actually. Toxic approach. Hey, more Gisoma extract. What are we doing here? Oh, I thought it was some goats, but it wasn't. Find the hidden chest. Okay.
If what Akritis says is true, there are secrets buried in Duviri that reveal an even greater mystery. If I can understand why I am, I might be more able to bear it.
Oh. Hey, Kovnik. Oh, hey, is that Sylph Cello? Oh, no, that's more Kovnik.
Whoa.
Okay. It said the hidden chest, and it's right here. Alright.
It's very much like watching a rat run a maze.
Melee critical hits.
Perhaps Lucinia's
Yeah,
misery
50%
would
crit
end
damage.
if she inflicted suffering upon others. Others who deserved it.
In my time as the king's captive
Whoa.
songbird, there have been many jailers, many
Okay.
tormentors. One of them now walks nearby. Let them taste the bitterness.
I didn't know
have
he was a
lived
thing.
with all
A
these
horseman?
years.
I didn't know they had a boss fight with this man. Hey, get back here. I didn't know they had a boss fight with the Jack's horseback fella. If you time it well, you can parry enemy attacks. Oh wow, they're really giving me good hints here. Whoops. Ah. Oh, hey, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Little ice pellets. Can you just like chill out with the ice pellets, or? The horse has the zoomies. Get back here. If you want to fight on horseback, I can do that too. Oh, I see. Okay, so he's not. He's not doing too much. Do I have to block him? Ouch. Okay, so I don't know how to get him out of this. Finish them. I knew what. Do I have to knock him off the horse and then run up to him? Now I'm cold procs, yay. Okay, so I stopped him from doing that, which only staggered him. Okay. Oh, block or shoot him. And then run up to him and hit X. Ow. No. Then run up to him and press X. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. That gets him out of his invulnerable form now, and I can whack him some more. Now we do the same thing. That'd be more like, if you can time it well, some people can parry enemy attacks. Not just yet. Not me just yet. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so that's how we do it. Whoa. Now we're cheating. I'm massively cold procced, and I don't much like it. Okay. So it's a cold proc. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Oh! I think I accidentally did what I was supposed to do right there. Okay.
Revenge may bring some relief at first, but as Lucinia
Well, I
found,
finally made it.
it is often cold comfort.
Akrithis tells me the void is
Crit damage
emotion.
is doubled. Okay, so if I can somehow block his awkward sword swing, he'll be staggered for the X. Or shoot him when he's vulnerable, run up to him and hit X. Or, Z says, when he's charging up the attack, when you can shoot him, then run up and hit X. Thank you, Z. That's real awesome, because I had actually never encountered that event before, so that was real helpful. So do I. Well. I forgot, you gotta go. Ouch. Gotta go the other. Where you can't go parallel to them, you've got to go the other direction. concentrating on stuff are always vulnerable. Remember that. Okay. If I could get through that shield, but apparently you cannot. Is that it? Oh yeah, it's it alright. Well, we're getting our slash procs in. Okay, yes, we want that HP restoration. We do, indeed. Oh, we get to enter the Undercroft. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. My problem with the lens is that it only has 6 shots before it's out of ammunition. I know we don't get to have one of them long-lived setups. It's gonna take a long. Oh, closing ruptures. Okay.
Are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
That lady's singing again. What's really cool about this is in the Undercroft, you get focus from the Thrax. You don't have to go into void mode to knock them over.
Not allow
I
that to
think that's
happen.
quite helpful. Whoa.
Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Oh, man. Alright, let's trying to get enough Vitaplast to actually get the rupture pools in one fell swoop, but it's not working out too hot there. Oh, we got it.
The
Alright.
rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Where are we? Well, that's barely anything. Oh, there's the big one. That'll be like a full meter almost. I'll be able to just fill that most of the way, if not all the way up. What's interesting about this, and I know a lot of other people have said so, is that in the Duviri experience, they randomize everything. Warframe's weapons, so it's going to encourage you, as it has me, as I'm sure you can see with the Nidus gameplay from last run, to improve. to, like, remember how to use certain Warframes and builds and whatnot.
Excellent.
Because it'll be of use to you. Actually, truth be told, it'll be of use to you everywhere. No matter what frames you have or what portion of the game. And if you're at a point where you're a little bit earlier in the game, as far as gameplay, you'll be able to discover which frames and weapons you like. If you don't have them outside of Duviri, if you want to get them
Void
outside
angels are unrelenting.
or not, which is pretty cool.
Are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Whoop. Oh, I closed that one already?
Savor the anticipation while
It's actually Bomba Skin, I believe, no? I think so. Bombastic. It's more like bombastic. I wonder if that's what they modeled it after. I don't use the words very much. Whoa. And depending on what we should be out of the undercrofts. Oh, there's another one. We can get the big one. Actually, I probably don't need to get the big one, but I will anyway. There we go.
The smallest breach in the wall may become
In
a
the
gaping
wall?
wound,
What?
thanks
The
to
wall?
you. That will not now happen.
I'm now confused. Thank you, Tasha.
Sorrow had made Lucinia compassionate. She could not give pain without feeling it.
On the contrary, I have you. Oh, that's what how you're supposed to do it. Okay. You can block them. Alright. We gotta energize this shrine over here. Oh. Is this it? No, that's not the shrine. Different shrine.
Some
Lots of shrines.
ill-fortunate creature needs our aid. Won't you help them out, Lord, please?
What ill unfortunate creature? Where is the ill unfortunate creature? I don't see any creatures here. Thanks, Z. I appreciate that. It's getting kind of well into it, so I'm gonna kind of rush this run, even though I wouldn't want to like mess around with things and so on. I was afraid when of that sound when the horse's hooves slam into the
royal
not the
maze.
pavement.
I think I lost something precious in a maze like that long ago.
Ow.
Please, would you quest on my behalf for some small piece of sweetness?
I'm still speculating she's going to try to give us a candy bar at some point, but it has not been forthcoming. A little disappointed, Lucinia, I gotta say. But we'll deal with that later. Okay. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Here we go. I try to follow the trail, but sometimes the trail seems to lead off in multiple directions. Very annoying to me. There's more Tacoma, or Tacoma, but no. Okay. So that's going somewhere over here. Okay. And I think the last one should be right there. Unless we can kind of run back where we came from and see. I don't know. Oh, the little wispy things are going to try to... There we go. Their official name is not Little Wispy Things, but I can't remember the actual name. So they're if you did the Hero quest, they're the little creepy things that attacked you. But if this is your first quest, if you do choose, if you're a newer player, to play the Duviri Paradox first, which I believe after Vor's Prize you can. The wiki would be more of service to that than I would. I don't know exactly. But you can begin this quest very early on. If you were an absolute fresh out of the box Warframe player who started playing after April 26th. Whoop. There we go. I didn't see that last box there. Or that last metal spinny thing there. Anyway, we got it. I want to see if I can get Irresistible Bombardment 3 times, but also I wanted to do a melee run. Ooh, 100% toxin. Every third melee
As
attack
if
feels
with a
100%
prophet's
toxin.
gift,
Yeah.
Lucinia could see disaster looming, but she could not turn aside.
Alright, we're in the Undercroft for, I believe, almost the final time, I think. Oh, hey, Sylphsilla. Crash. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. There are some Sylphsillas right up there, too. I wonder if I can mark them. I guess I can't. But I can see them. So...
Yeah.
Z was... Not that Z was wrong.
If I may, might I prevail upon you
Z
to
was
lend
right.
aid to our animal friend?
What animal friend is that? They keep asking me about animals, and I cannot for the life of me see a thing here. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of Sylphsilla little blossoms here floating around the air. My problem is trying to grab them all. Oh, and here's some right above the plant, right there. Okay. Wow, that's quite a bit. I think there might still be some bugs here then. Because... Oh, hey, there's something down here. Let me see if I can shoot it from here. Got it, yes. Covenant will yet be mine. Also, if you have your combat, I believe it's your combat, I can't remember which intrinsic it is for the drifter, right over my abilities in the lower right here, when it says transference ready, you can actually be your Warframe very briefly. It's like, I'm bad with math, so it's probably like only 10 seconds. But you can be your Warframe in the overworld here.
But the
very, very
Undercroft
briefly.
remembers the tragedy, the Zariman. Whatever calm you can bring to that tormented place, please.
Whoops.
Do so.
There we go. Oop. Traversing Undercroft. This will be actually, I think, the last mission before she spins out. Lucinia spins out and says all the things about...
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft.
Cryonic
Paradox
again.
provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them
At least
out.
now the excavator has some
Extractor
HP
deployed.
help. And whenever they get close to it, oops, I did that wrong. And then whenever they get
An
close to it,
extractor requires power.
gotta get back to it now, but... And I probably also have to recast, no? I guess I don't. They're not affected by having it... The attacks seem unhindered by having be shocked. Uh-oh. other characters seem to have a problem with it, but the bats don't, it appears. I find that a little odd.
A new extraction site may now be claimed.
Hey, I got him. Right between the eyeballs. Oh, hey. There's some rune marrow right there. The only problem is I know why they did it, but it still irritates me slightly about these random holes and pits in the inner crop that you can just randomly fall into. Got our own cryotic. Ow, 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 ow.
I sense another void treasure.
Oh.
Extractor in place.
Seriously? Oh, that blast from the lens got me. Where is my battery? Where are you? Oh, here you are. Rip them to shreds, but I ain't finding no battery. Where are my batteries?
Extractor charge expended.
Yes, I know. Here's a battery. Not a minute. Here's that battery over there. That still knocks me back. Terrible. Alright, good. Good. Okay, we've got our cryotic. Good. Very good. Alright.
The tingle of mountain.
Extractor in place.
Tingle, eh?
Marking void treasure extraction site.
Not to be confused with Tinkle. Hey, we got a couple of batteries now.
Anticipation.
Okay, Bombastine. It was okay the first couple of times, but having to hear that, I know he's here for a reason, but it's like, it's kind of like he's manning here all the time, and we're kind of the newcomer, quote unquote. I don't know why I'm running around using this sword when I have a bow. got 10 seconds. Hey, we got Ruin Arrow from a random drop.
The way out is now open to you. But further buried riches are here for the taking.
Hey. I got him, but alright. Now we get a rare decree. Successful melee
One
grants crit
final
chance
act,
for
then.
3 seconds.
One last howl into the storm.
Or should I take deadly momentum?
Misery
Each
would
second
have
removing
company,
10%
at
damage.
least.
Let's do 10% damage. We're about to do the oh wait, this is number 6 of 6. Okay, we're gonna guide our reflection into the light after we get this Agrostone and Sagging Pearl.
The other side has known much sorrow. I feel it in my heart. From the far side of the mirror, they call to me. Fighter.
Oh wait. Ow. Oh wow, that was really ramped up there. Ow! Did we get him? Well, that's only wave 2 out of 3. Did we get him? Oh, wait a minute. Ouch. We'll toxin. There we go. Toxin him. Let me see if I can block the... Oh, didn't make it. Didn't make it.
My aim is true.
Uh-huh. Okay, I ought to be able to knock her off with 1 or 2 more shots.
I have your measure, imposter. Time to end this.
1 more. Come on. You didn't even shoot at me. Goodbye. Alright, now we're gonna do the same thing. Oh, okay. No, wait, that's it? Huh. Okay, usually it's a little bit harder than that. Alright then.
Nobody else can bear it like I can. They
Critical
are
hit,
strong
gain
enough.
90% melee attack speed for 3 seconds. Nice.
It has to be me.
Alright. Yeah. I can't even say yeah mule. Oh, for reals? Let me grab the
Our
Orvius.
mutual friend waits with my Orvius.
Alright,
If
where
you
is he?
desire to submit.
Here you go. Very good. Alright.
Sadness is the dragon that devours itself. It spawns many children. Lethargy, self-pity, self-doubt.
Lucinia's coils are racked with sorrow on this day.
And now it's much the same as the other. There's going to be an
Her
icy...
breath, a blizzard.
There we go. Just going to get a move on with that issue. Here we go.
This is not your concern.
Gonna try to get to the...
To tame a wild Kaith.
Another bird.
You are nothing more than a passenger. Seize control.
Alright, now always transferred in. And we do just like we did last time.
Now, use the beast. Destroy Thrax's bonds.
I want to zoom in, but because the thing is so big, it kind of takes it a while to.
Force the creature through the portal. Only in its lair will it be vulnerable.
And yeah, I'll skip the cutscene this time, since I showed it last time. It's the same one. Alright.
The beast is cornered. Wear it down, but be alert. Worms have many tricks.
Seriously?
Back into the pit with you!
Back into the pit with me. Where are you? Oh yeah. This makes this much easier.
This rashness.
Werewolves only emerge when fresh meat is nearby.
Find a way to stop its spawn.
Oh. Seriously?
The Tenno seek to assist you. The weapon they have sent is inelegant, but devastating.
If I'm not mistaken, it's an Imperator arc gun. But we've actually done things where they're supposed to be done as far as that goes. And that's the second one done. And the worm slinks away.
Bravely
And I got
done.
100,000 XP.
For this one night at
XP.
least, Duviri is calm.
Okay.
What did you do? I'm sleepy.
Alright, I got a 20% irresistible bombardment bulb.
Let's not waste the day His Majesty gave us.
Is there anybody back here? Oh, it's the same people. See, so if I press 5 when I'm in Drifter form, I'll be Wisp in this case for a little bit.
Feels like she swept the same floor.
But it's counting down the blue by the energy. It's like, what, 8 seconds or something? And I'm back to being Drifter again, and I'd have to fill the transference thing up again, but I can't be doing that because basically the run is over, so no need to do that. So, yeah, we got some stuff. Got some Sylph Cellas, which I really did need quite a bit of. which is pretty awesome. Got some Karate, got some Pathos clamps, some good stuff. Other than that, I'll probably be spending my intrinsics, and that will most likely be Ed. I'm thinking endurance because I'll probably need a lot more help and so on, unless I want to do the part that allows teleporting. And it did actually take me less than 73 minutes, only 43 minutes this time, but I was not really like, I was kind of lollygagging a little bit, but yeah. We'll spend the intrinsics, and that'll be, oh, I forgot. You can also, whoops, you can also spend intrinsics in the Dorma Zone. Inside the Zariman, it's basically like a little apartment you furnish wherever you want, kind of like you can with your the boat, your orbiter. You can do kind of the same with Zariman as far as customization, but it's like different stuff that you'd like to put in there. So, and so over here is Acrithis. Hello, Acrithis. We'll be breeze on by today. Alright. So we got 456 intrinsics to spend for combat. Oh, Drifter ability cooldown. Weak point, weapon stuff, transference, blah blah blah. Yeah. I'm thinking about riding with the plants and the rocks, really, because usually I just come over here for plants and rocks, but for opportunity, I'm not really too tickled on that very much. We have revive, one additional revive. Gain 5 health per second as the drifter. That'll really help the old endurance there. Let's see if we can get some stuff for riding and some stuff for endurance. Okay, 160 intrinsics for that. So that's number 8. Oh, so we wouldn't have very much left. So
did you hear that?
For number 9, that's 205. That's a little rough.
Is a riot.
So let's see if we can get up to rank 5 for smooth path on the riding. So that's endurance 8.